50 Spark Getting Started Tips. Adding accounts. You can add all sorts of accounts to Spark. Just tap Settings, tap Mail Accounts, tap Add Account, and now you'll see Google, Exchange, Yahoo, iCloud even, Outlook, and other. 1Password integration. To help with adding accounts, you can use 1Password to quickly log in to an account, such as your Google account. Just tap the 1Password button in the upper right-hand corner. Syncing via iCloud. If you have multiple devices, this is really handy. Just go to Settings and then make sure you have Sync Settings via Cloud enabled. This will sync settings and accounts across multiple devices that you own. Setting default email address. To set the default email address, just go to Settings and then tap on Mail Accounts and then tap Default Email Address. There you can set your default email address with ease. Refreshing the inbox. While it's true that most email will arrive automatically, you can still pull to refresh. Using the Smart Inbox. In your Smart Inbox, Spark will actually separate emails depending on their type. So below you'll find messages that you've read already, and then above those you'll see all your unread messages sorted by type. So you have personal, notifications, and newsletters. Viewing message details. Just tap the subject of a message to view all of your message details. Message detail actions. When viewing message details, just tap on one of the details to view actions associated with that detail. So for instance, if I want to add the contact to my address book, I can do this. Change message type. You can also change the message type associated with an email. So here you can see this is a newsletter, but if I tap on it, I can change it from a newsletter to a personal message or to a notification. Composing email. To compose email, it's really easy. Just tap the compose button in the bottom right-hand corner. Minimizing email. To minimize an in-progress draft, tap the X button and then tap the minimize button. And of course, you can also maximize a minimized email. Swiping between emails. Just swipe left or right to swipe between emails. Pinning emails. To pin an email, just tap the pin button above the message details like that. Snoozing emails. If you need to get back to a message at a later date, just tap the snooze button in the upper right-hand corner and then tap a snooze time. Customize Snoozes. To customize Snoozes, tap Settings and then tap Snoozes. And here you can customize all the Snoozes. You can enable and disable Snoozes, and you can customize the time associated with the snooze. Using swipes. Spark allows you to swipe 4 different ways on an email in an inbox to take action on that email. Customizing swipes. Of course, you can customize what those swipes do. Just go to Settings, Personalization, and then tap where it says swipes, and now you'll see all the different types of swipes and their associated action. So you can see all the actions here. Notification preferences per account. You can set up per account notification preferences by going to Settings, Mail Accounts, selecting your account, and then choosing one of the 3 available notification preferences. Setting signatures. To set a signature, go to Settings, then tap Signatures, and now you can add a signature, or you can edit an existing signature, and also associate a default account for that signature. Changing signatures on the fly. When you're composing a new email, you can of course go into a signature and edit it, or you can swipe on the signature to change it on the fly. You can also use the ellipsis button for more details. Customizing badges. You can customize badge notifications by going into Settings, Badges, and you can disable all badges or only show badges for certain accounts. Attaching photos. Just tap the Photos button at the top of the email composition window, and you'll see all your photos. You can also drill down into different folders. Attaching files. Just tap the little paperclip button at the top, and then you can tap into different services like iCloud Drive to attach files. Searching using natural language. You can use natural language when performing search queries within Spark, as you can see here. So nice to have. Saving search queries. To save a search query, just tap the little star button in the upper right-hand corner of the query. And now you can go into search and then tap saved and then recall your search. Mass archiving and deleting. You can perform mass deletions and archives by using the drag handles at the bottom of an inbox. Managing multiple inbox items. To get into edit mode, tap and hold on a message in the inbox, and then you'll have various options for managing that email. Using quick replies. You can quick reply to email that has a personal message type. So I'm going to just send a thumbs up to this message, and you can see the progress bar go across, and once it's finished, it's going to send that email. Just like that. Adding custom quick replies. To add a custom quick reply, go into Settings, tap Quick Replies, tap Add New, and you can add your own custom quick reply. Changing background color. To change the background color, go into Settings, select Background Color, and then choose between dark sky, dark blue, or light blue. Customizing email viewer and browser. You can customize the actions displayed on emails by going into Settings, Email Viewer, and then you'll see the actions here. So you can choose Delete, Archive, or both. I'm going to change it to Archive, and notice there's a delete button now, but once I refresh or go to a new email, the delete button is now an archive button. Using widgets. On the iPad, widgets are displayed on the side in the little blue bar here. You can just tap there to view widgets. Now you can of course also customize widgets by going into Settings, Personalization, tapping Widgets, and now you'll see all sorts of customization options for widgets. So we're going to add a new widget here. Going to add a snooze widget, and we're going to rearrange the order of that widget as well. So now the snooze widget should be at the top, just like this. Using the sidebar. Along with the widget, you also have the sidebar, which is right here. Now, like widgets, you can also customize the sidebar by going into the personalization settings and selecting the widgets tab. Changing sound preferences. Spark has its own unique sounds, but if you don't like them, you can go into settings and then go into sound preferences and then use the iOS sounds instead. Viewing multiple email attachments. Just swipe or tap the attachment button in the upper right hand corner. Viewing attachments across all accounts. You can tap the attachments shortcut in your sidebar or in widgets to view all attachments across all accounts. Viewing recently seen email. Similarly to attachments, you can view recently seen email right from the sidebar. Setting up smart folders. Smart folders can be established underneath widgets or the sidebar. So just go into settings, personalization, choose widgets or sidebar, and then tap add new, and then smart folder. And now you can add your own search query using natural language like we did here. Now we're just going to save that. You can also change the accounts that are associated with the smart folder. So now we'll go all the way out and we'll tap on our new smart folder right here. Searching for emails via Spotlight. You can find specific emails within Spotlight search and then tap the search result to open it up directly in Spark. Changing notification actions. By going to settings and then notification actions, you can change the options that appear when receiving an email notification in Notification Center. Connecting services. Of course, the iOS 9 share sheet works, but you can also add connected services to add integration directly within Spark. Using the calendar widget. The calendar widget actually goes out and taps into your iOS calendars that you have set up on your device. So you can go in, you can manage different events, you can go in and edit those events, set up invites, etc. Saving emails as PDFs. One of the really cool features is the ability to save an email as a PDF, and it looks really good. Let me show you right here. You just tap the share button, select save as PDF, and here's what it looks like. Slick looking. Managing privacy settings. If you go into settings and privacy settings, you can adjust things like loading remote images and protecting notification actions when your device is locked. Marking multiple messages as read. To mark multiple messages, tap the little button in the upper right hand corner of the inbox bundle, just like this. Undoing actions. We've all been there before. We delete an email we didn't mean to delete. Well, just tap the undo button in the bottom left hand corner to bring it back. Adding an email alias. Just tap settings and then tap mail accounts, tap your account, and then add the alias in the alias box like this. How to delete an email account. To delete an email account, open up settings, go to mail accounts, tap your account and scroll down and then tap remove account. iPad support. You can now use Spark on your iPad. Yes, with the new 1.6 update, you can use Spark with your iPad and even your iPad Pro. Managing email on Apple Watch. Apple Watch support isn't new for Spark, but now with Spark 1.6, it has watchOS 2 compatibility, meaning this is a native app, and as you can see, it runs much faster than before. In fact, I'm just gonna pin this email right here, and you're gonna see it happen on my iPad in the background. So let's have a look. There you go. There we go. So ladies and gentlemen, that has been a look at 50 getting started tips for Spark. Let me know what you think in the comments. This is Jeff with 9to5Mac.